wanna like me cause I blame she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up my ex. She like, girl, you can count on him. Hey, hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep it score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God. Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts, whole team counting, that's a big number.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Somebody online.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Yeah, some practice there.
First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. 2nd straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit.
Oh, yeah. He's stepped up.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight.
Who is that, Chase Pete? That's that Chase Pete lead?
If there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something.
Is it fantasy, right?
Available there for him.
Nigga, your whole ass ain't like me.
Charles does yield points, maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but
is y'all in there?
They wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
What the fuck Chase P trying to do with his lead?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
7 yards there and a first down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, Can you do it?
A big seam.
Hey, the nigga dog. That running back for the Bears, bro. He might be the coldest nigga on this bitch, bro. Tariq Coleman. Oh, my God.
Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better
that
for an
nigga
offense
be tripping,
than a back
dog.
who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Man, catch the rock,
KC
bro.
offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, 37 yards. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's caught inside
Like he wants to be on that silly ass shit. Oh wow, look at this nigga.
Taylor Gabriel, 63 yards, and the Bears have once again taken the lead. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Go, 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 go. Shit. Let's go.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. This one out left to the tight end, Burton. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. 3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky as the Bears push further out in front. The tight end can kind of be that diamond in the rough secret weapon that you have, and right there they show you why.
And it's becoming less of a secret, isn't it, partner? Every game that we do nowadays, the tight end is a featured receiver, not just a blocker, as in the days of old.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go
under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Bilal Nichols. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Let's go!
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Looking to throw Trubisky on 1st down. It's caught. It's Miller.
No, you got the out route, bro.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now it's Trubisky. And that's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Throw left side complete. It's Cohen. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears. Now Trubisky. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just bet. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky as the Bears push further out in front. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Here's Trubisky to throw. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Really good, smart play by the defense, understanding 3rd and short, guarding the 1st down sticks, and being able to make a play on the football and bat it down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
Brendan, let's file this play away for later. Let's note this play because, to me, it's not out of the question that the decision to pass up the 3 there could come back to haunt them later on.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Not that time for Watkins. That'll bring up 2nd down. Well, Charles, while we have a moment, you know what we need to do here is give a nod to the new Hall of Famers who were brought into camp.
Oh, my God, dog. Get the fuck out of here,
Champ Bailey, Pat Bowlen, Gil Brandt, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law, Kevin Mawai, Ed Reed, and Johnny Robinson are part of the class.
Fantastic class. When you talk about guys who played at the top level, obviously they're Hall of Famers. But what I found interesting about it is you've got a great pass catcher, the best pass-catching tight end in history, in Tony Gonzalez. How would he like to work against this secondary? Champ Bailey and Ty Law at corner, Ed Reed and Johnny Robinson at safety. Good luck trying to get open against those 4. What a matchup that would have been. But it was a terrific night for those gentlemen. Congratulations. And, of course, Ed Reed's bust will go down in history because they got the hair exactly right. And Ed had a ball up there in his Hall of Fame speech.
And remember, next year they're going to celebrate the centennial year of the NFL with a special class of 20. So get ready for those speeches.
I wonder if they'll do it like Johnny Robinson this year.
Oh, my God.
He submitted a video instead of going up to the podium. And his speech was about 5 minutes long, which is probably about the right length.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground with Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Bilal Nichols. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. Skirts by at the 15. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago. Now Trubisky to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Cohen. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky on the right side. This is Miller. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And that's caught for a Bear touchdown. It's the tight end, Trey Burton. Trey Burton.
Ah, he quit it. I quit too. Get my ass beat. Yeah. Lay down.
Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Get you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do, lace up the shoes, chase the rings. What I do, lace up the shoes, chase the rings. Now what I do, lace up the shoes, chase the rings. Leave beats, leave it in the street, case on the news. What I do, lace up my shoes, chase W's.
After this game, we gonna go, okay? I'm gonna take you over to your house for a minute so you can play with the kids. Then I'm gonna get something to eat. I'm gonna go get something to eat first. What you want to eat?
Forget it, might as well forfeit your team, shouldn't even show up. What you want to be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never.
I'm not going to no Waffle House. Where else you want?
Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reason.
You want me to go to Waffle House? I ain't
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. The Panthers kicker, Graham Gano, set and ready to go as we are off from Charlotte. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
There we go. 480. Mike 54. You don't want that. Pick up the ball. So we're going to 53. Back.
There's Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Prescott. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They can't stop Bruce Irvin there as he slips in for the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a 1st down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. On 2nd down, Prescott again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to hold that one in.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys! Amari Cooper, 49 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Partner, I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it. And the best part, they made it pay.
That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Come on now, babe. You already know.
Tricky.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. Out of the gun, Newton. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
That first down completion only netted them 3. 2nd and 7. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. The shotgun snap for Newton. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. Now a first down throw for Newton. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Newton. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. Room here to run. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line. On 1st and 10, Newton. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
But nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
3rd and long, it's Newton. And that is incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And Gano is going to miss this one left. Oh, it's no good for Gano. And this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Now Elliott. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Over the middle, Cooper with it. There he goes, Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. The throw left side complete to Hogan. That one covers 29 yards. First down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Newton. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. 2 minutes to play first.
with her. She said, what? You know how many hours I put in to get that?
It's 14-0.
Ready? Right to the three.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
You know, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by George Iloka. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, let's have some fun while we have a minute here. Fantasy drafts are in full swing. I know I've got my family fantasy draft coming up, Charles. Who would be your top 3 picks? I know that you're a noted fantasy football expert, so who would you take?
Well, you've got to start with guys who are going to touch the football and put it in the end zone, right? You got to score points. How about Saquon Barkley with the Giants? You know he's going to run it. He's going to catch it. When they get desperate, they may actually have him return it as well. Alvin Kamara is an absolute matchup nightmare for everyone. And Christian McCaffrey, did he ever come off the field last year? And, you know, this guy, he's a threat to be a 1,000-yard runner and a 1,000-yard receiver, as is Kamara. So this is going to be fun to watch. I can't wait to see those guys do their thing. But there are plenty of other guys out there, too. If Zeke comes along, you got to take him. Melvin Gordon, if they both come to camp. We'll see how that works out. How about Todd Gurley and his health? Because, boy, when he touches the ball, great things usually happen.
And then wondering, someone like Le'Veon Bell took the year off, now a new offense. But if he starts going like he used to, he's obviously going to be a good one.
Fresh legs is what you're counting on with Le'Veon Bell and a fresh start in New York with the Jets. And if you're looking for an exciting rookie, remember this. Kyler Murray's going to get the ball from the first snap, and they're going to leave him in there throughout. And as long as he stays healthy, he's going to pitch it around the park a bunch. Don't be surprised if he gets a little love, too.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, 47. Check 26.
Prescott from the gun. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. From the red zone now, Prescott. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Watch the eye. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. And that is caught. It's Witten for the Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Yeah, what is you doing?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Throwing again on second down. Newton, that's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Newton to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They will go for it. Now Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And all the way down to the 26. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Newton, meanwhile, here connecting with McCaffrey. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 14. Newton now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. From the gun, here's Newton. Flush to his right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Man, what y'all do
This will be
yesterday?
taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Hello?
On 2nd and inches,
Yeah.
Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Yeah, you should have told me that.
11 yards there, first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Elliott. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They go to Elliott again. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. 20! And he's out of bounds, but not before
Man, what y'all do yesterday?
time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Bruce Irvin gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Prescott now. It gets it over the middle to Cobb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon.
What y'all do yesterday?
The Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Yeah, what is you doing?
Extra point by Marr,
Okay,
up and
not a
good.
mop.
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
All right, my ball in there was
What's your running back?
in that.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
What about that goddamn grown ass running back y'all
a
got?
few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
What about that grown ass running back y'all got? What?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack.
Why the fuck they do that? What do you do?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look good.
Wow.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments.
What team you coach?
The defense to knock the ball around.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Now Newton on first
That's
down.
crazy,
Oh.
bro. I ain't never heard
Rifles
that.
one that's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he will score. Touchdown.
You already cheating, man. Y'all just played the Raiders, right? How y'all do?
Marr on for the extra point.
How y'all do against the Raiders? Y'all beat the Raiders?
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through
Oh, they
to
lost.
extend the lead.
They ain't got him.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All my friends and all they kids play for the Raiders.
Get another shot at it now.
The Raiders got a
As
big
this one's in the
big ass quarterback, man. That nigga play baseball and
take it
shit,
in the
man.
end
That
zone.
nigga big as hell.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's
What the
simply
Raiders
taking
do?
a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now,
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
we've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation.
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Newton on first down.
Damn, he got his ass
Tip there,
jammed
altered
the
the ball
fuck
flight,
up
and it
bad.
falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Oh, you see that nigga get his ass
Just
jammed
nothing
up?
there again. He's been sacked
that's
multiple
crazy, bro.
times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't
How
he?
y'all
And
see
what we've
team
seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
You hear me, babe?
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. Now Cam, option left. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
You want this.
Cam's going to run the out and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Hey, D, what you out here doing, man? You get a dog killed.
I'm on some bullshit, man.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away.
Trying some shit out, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I was trying a lot of shit out there, man.
Target, and it's third and short. The Cowboys
I really want to know how that Reed Austin
They've
shit
been
works.
good.
That's
3
why I
for
really
4
playing
thus
this
far.
line, though.
Here it's third and 2. Looking to throw. Prescott.
This nigga Monty Cooper killing this nigga, man. We ain't got no good corner on this shit, bro.
Yet another touchdown
This shit
as they
be
just add
nasty,
to their
bro.
totals.
There's no doubt.
You gotta have good corners to play this shit. Oh.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he got his ass cooked up the
Here's
line.
Marr to
So
kick
crazy.
it away.
Marlon Cooper did that nigga dirty. I'm really just out here trying shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
And he'll get across the 20.
Oh, that nigga ran a fake.
At about the 23-yard line.
He did some swag for him.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that.
And his first carry, he loses the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Big y'all eating that pop script.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Let's rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
Now Newton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. The Panthers on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. And he will find his man. That's Hogan, complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 36.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be...
And this is going to be intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And a big turnover there.
It's open.
His guys will get the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? and they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Till next time, we say so long from Charlotte.